So with the markets turning green again today, we're looking at the Binance Smart Chain for more opportunities in this DeFi alternative. So let's take a look at Pancake Swap with some news and updates of what is happening over there. This is CryptoTube. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to keep up to date with everything that's going on. And if you'd like extra access to the channel, check out the Patreon link down below. New content added there on Saturday, so check that out if you're interested. So we've seen a rather nice bounce. Binance BNB now up to $246. It dipped a little bit below $200 last night. I had a few alerts on my phone. And it really is now battling for third place with Cardano. If we have a little look at the chart down here, it looks like we've had two big pushes thus far. From early January, sitting at around $40. Push number one, taking us to over $100. We found some support around $130. And then we had another big push all the way up to this all-time high of $340. And we've seen some consolidation and a bit of a retrace as the market has taken a bit of a pullback. But you can see we've got support here at that $200 mark. We've hit that a couple of times over the last fortnight. And I now expect we're going to get a third push with the wider altcoin community and break new all-time highs pretty soon, especially if we see those stimulus checks on March the 14th, which has been touted. So whatever BNB does, Cake follows. And Cake now pushed up 32% from last night. If you were on here late on a Sunday evening, you could have scooped some Cake at $8.61, which would have been a rather nice bargain. I do track the price between, or the ratio between Cake and BNB. It's now roughly 20 Cake per BNB. This has been kind of an equilibrium point, and it has fluctuated either side of that. I've been trying to trade around that. It dipped as low as 15 Cake to 1 BNB. So there is quite a bit of movement between the two, but they seem to come back to a 20-to-1 ratio. So that's something to bear in mind that I've been looking at, and I've been trying to increase my Cake holdings through a little bit of trading with about 10% of my stack. Now, Cake at $12 does seem a bit expensive, but they are doing a lot of things and have a lot of things coming up that I think can see further price appreciation. Today, they actually burned 4.1 million Cake in total. Here is the burn wallet address, and as you can see, 804,000 were burned and then 3.3 million. So in comparison to previous burns, so last week around a similar amount, about 4.1 million again, and then the week before it was around just under 4.1 million. So they seem to be consistently burning 4.1 million tokens at least over the past 3 weeks. So this is going to keep those inflationary pressures down, which is a good thing. And they've got another IFO coming out in just 2 days' time. This one is called Yield Watch. In order to participate with these, you need to be staking the Cake BNB LP token. So you need to be providing liquidity or having the liquidity token on hand, and then you can offer it for these Yield Watch tokens. The ticker is Watch. And then you can submit them and then hopefully get a allocation of these tokens. They're highly oversubscribed, but if you can get involved with these, they have been very lucrative in the past. If you don't know how to get the LP token, if you click the button just down here, it pretty much takes you exactly where you need to be. You need to have an equal ratio of BNB to Cake. So say if you've got 1 BNB to put in, you would need to buy 1 BNB plus the 20 Cake and then click the supply button down there. And then you just commit your LP tokens when the sale goes live. Now, Yield Watch is a smart yield farming dashboard, and I think this one's going to be very useful. So what Yield Watch does is tracks your wallet, and then it shows you all the degenerative behavior that you're getting up to. So currently, I've got $13,000 on the Binance Smart Chain in these farms. Bear in mind, I started out with just under $1,000 in January. So this has been a heck of a journey so far. On Auto Farm, I've got my Cake staking over there. The current APY is around 286%. You're getting Cake rewards and the auto, which is the auto farm token rewards on top. Similarly with DOT, I've been trying to just farm as much DOT as I can through my endeavors on the Binance Smart Chain, and I've got 94 so far, so really pleased with that. And that's getting me 21% APY in a mixture of DOT and auto farm again. And then on Pancake Swap, I'm just staking some cake for more cake on there at this moment in time. But this dashboard just allows you to see everything neat and tidy in one place. But they've got more products coming out soon. So some of the updates coming stats wise: real-time prices, historic data, inactive farms, individual transaction overviews. The UI is going to get an upgrade. There's going to be different modes. There's going to be some graphs as well. You can change your currency, and then new features are coming. This one in particular grabbed my attention: exclusive access to new projects. Does this mean they're going to be doing an incubation? If so, I am very much interested in this. So I will try and get some of these tokens, because typically when the IFO is complete, there will then be a period where the project goes on the Syrup Pool. So you can just stake cake and then accumulate some of these coins. So that's what I'll be looking to do. But it sounds like you got some good things in the pipeline there. And if you just roll down, they're going to be rolling out a pro membership. So with these additional features, and to get a pro membership, for every $1,000 of value that you want to track, you need to hold $5 of these Watch tokens. At a 10 cents IFO price, that means you need 50 Watch tokens for a $1,000 portfolio. So I've got $13,000 currently. That would mean I need to hold 650 Watch tokens to be able to utilize the dashboard and see exactly what is going on. And I think this could be a very good tracking thing to have. And I'm sure a lot of other individuals who are now in the Binance Smart Chain and are yield farming over here will be interested in this one. So I think this one has legs in my opinion. Previous IFO was Berry. This one did very well. The IFO price was just 50 cents. And if we look at Berry today, and this of course is an Oracle play on Binance Smart Chain, it's got a current price of $10. And if we scroll down a bit, you'll see that the all-time high was actually $40, which is pretty incredible. So it's had a bit of a pullback since then. And what we've seen, not only on this chain, but on other chains, you have the large market cap plays. Then they pull back a bit when the market turns down, but not as much as the smaller market cap ones. So this is a 74% retrace from all-time high, which was just 9 days ago, which is incredible. A 74% retrace. And then the likes of Pancake Swap had a retrace over the last few days, but from $19 down to around $8, so it lost about half of its value. Currently 40% down from its all-time high. Binance currently 27% down from its all-time high. So I think Berry at 74% down from its all-time high is one that needs to be scooped up right now. Typically we see the liquidity move back into the bigger ones first, and then the smaller ones follow. So I think a lot of new investors probably got spooked, dumped their tokens, and now we're going to start to see this rise. So I'm going to pick up some of these Berry tokens, and there's a few things you can do with these and a few opportunities on the market right now. And one is directly through their website. They've got a liquidity mining event. So staking BNB and Berry, and they're doing a 3x reward multiplier for the first 30 days. So this means you need to stake the LP token Berry to BNB. The current APR is 500%, and there's currently over 86,000 LP tokens staked on there. So this could well be one worth getting into, for the reason I believe the price is likely to go back up and retest possibly those all-time highs again. I think it was just a bit of a sharp sell-off after an overheated run-up post pre-sale, and then it's just been dumped by newbies potentially as they've got a bit spooked. So I think this one could have a bounce back, and I'm going to pick some of these up and get this LP token and hopefully make some good returns on this one, but we'll update at a later date on how that goes. The total distribution will be 1 million Berry, and it's for 180 days. But as I mentioned, the first 30 days gets a multiplier, and that started today at 5 p.m. But that is Singapore time. So I think that's about 7 hours ahead of where I am. And then finally, the last piece on Pancake Swap that is coming up. You might have heard of Multiplier. The ticker is MXX. It was covered by Elio Trades a couple of weeks back as a BSC one to watch. And you will be able to stake your cake to earn the Binance Smart Chain version, the BMXX, very soon. So this token is currently at 56 cents. This is the Ethereum-based version of the token, but they are transitioning to the Binance Smart Chain. And I think this one could be one that grows nicely. So the Syrup Pool is going to open up shortly. It's actually early hours of tomorrow morning, I believe, as again, that is the Singapore time. Total number of tokens, 4,300 of these BMXXs. And what this token actually is a way of generating a yield from the platform performance here. And this is their platform, Multi-Chain Lend. That is a fork of Aave on Binance's chain. They've got a few markets up here currently, not a huge market at this moment in time, just over $1 million in total value, but I think that this one could be one that grows nicely. If we look at the token economics page here, users are able to stake their BMXX in the governance pool to achieve the following. So you get voting rights, fair enough, but then you get a revenue share and you earn 20% of protocol revenues, and also staking incentives, 400 BMXX daily to be shared by stakers. So if we go back to governance on here, you can see how the rewards pan out. So a daily rewards distribution of 400 BMXX to participants, and then 20% of the platform rewards. And it seems they're paid out in these tokens. So if there's a load of flash loans or loans coming for USDC, you're going to get 20% payout in USDC. So there's going to be some nice payouts in here, BUSD, ETH, Bitcoin on Binance, that kind of thing. So I think this again could be another opportunity in the market. So another good reason to hold Cake, and another reason I think Cake can continue to go up in price. There's a lot of things coming to the Syrup Pool that look rather intriguing, and ones that I personally want to farm for free so I can have a stake in this ecosystem for no real cost. So let me know if any of those items we looked at today are piquing your interest. Are you going to get involved? If so, yes, which ones? Let me know down below, guys. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.